started ripping this up because I'm not quite happy with how that's going, and I realized that part of it is I need to be able to see this float a little bit more. So I made a couple excavators. I'm going to make some more, and I think the first thing I'm going to do is dig this out some more using these so that we can really get a feel for what this will look like when it's floating. I might even copy this and then put it up a little bit higher, but I kind of wanted to keep some of the ground that was under it and make it, and kind of carve it out some, but keep it. So I'm gonna go ahead and dig this down and we'll go from there. Okay, so digged out a lot of the area, way more than we need. It won't be this wide. I just wanted to have plenty of space to work with. I think we want it, so what I'm going to do is like take out pieces so that it creates it kind of cones in at the bottom, but I think we need it just a little bit deeper. I'm going to say about 6 more levels deep, and then that will give us enough to cone it in correctly. Also, we'll build back the next side that it's going to bridge over to. I think we'll probably play with that in the platforms a little bit though before we actually build back the land. For right now, I'm just going to probably come around and finish clearing out the area and get all of this level about the same, so it'll be a little bit easier to use the excavators to get the last few levels we need to dig. I'm realizing that I think I have 2 different ideas in my head, and that's been part of my problem. So I said, I'll make this deeper, I'll bring in the underneath part so it comes into like a peak, and then I do the exact opposite of that. I don't really make it any much deeper, and I'm leaving it straight down like this. I realized my first idea was something less floaty and more cut out, kind of like you're coming up to the cliff edge of it. So I've done that, and of course I have to come back and clean all these up, make it, add some vines and things like that to make it look cool on the way down. But for right now, I need to figure out what's my design. And I have all these grand things, but originally this was supposed to be a little bit more simplistic, kind of some ruins that you can come up upon while traveling out in the world, and it was starting to become this, it was gonna shape up to be something ginormous. So I think we're gonna go from here, and one of the things I wanted was pillars. So I need to figure out if this shape will allow pillars correctly. So I guess we can start and mark off potential locations for pillars, something like that maybe. I'm thinking, so these are the ends, or where they come to an end on this side, so those corners, and then these have 2 in this row, and these are all 1 1 1. So I'm thinking the inside of the 2 along with the ends. And let's just go around and put some placeholders down and see if we did that, what it would look like. So there, and here, I think that's only 1. We need to do 2 more. No, wait, yes, no, well, 3 more now. Alright, so that's a lot of pillars. I didn't want them quite that close. I mean, yeah, that works, it's fine, but maybe not so often. In some ways I don't want these, but then I create a big hole, and if I take out the middle ones, then yeah, so what if we do that and then I guess the inner like that, so we keep, and we do this and like that. Put one here. I hope I'm not making you dizzy. Yeah, okay, so that's spaced better. That's the kind of spacing I was hoping, where it's close but not super close. And then, oh, you know what? This may not work because I wanted the pillars, some of them, to be broken, and the best way to do broken pillars is to have pillars that are like 4 thick, so that you can have some of it where it's broken. I mean, this wouldn't be what I use, but you know what I mean. So it's like some of them they go all the way up, and others they do jagged things. So yeah, so if we're gonna do 4 wide, then I don't think we can do these. I think these have to go, and then this would be the 4 wide. Which now that's looking kind of tight. I don't know. Let's see. I mean, these pillars look pretty big for this little space. Well, we'll put them all in, and then we'll see what it looks like after we do that. I'm gonna change them out for stack stone since I don't have enough of the stone block walls. I wish the steps matched one of the stone pieces texture-wise just a little bit better, so that it really did blend in and look like there was a full block that had been, you know, broken versus clearly a defined step. We do that. Let's go up one more, just a little bit. I think this one needs to go up one more. Alright, so if we did pillars, this is kind of what it would look like. It's like one block is too small, and 4 just seems too big. We do a weird shape one, right? Or do we do 2 that are kind of like close to each other? That would allow us to have some that are a little taller. We also might need to go get limestone for this, so that, I mean, the limestone works better. Yeah, so this could work. We could do two columns so that they're not taking up as much, they don't look as beefy, but we can vary kind of the look of all 4. Although I don't know if that's enough pillars. You see, such a simple design becoming so complicated, partly because I'm trying to keep it relatively small size wise and not go any bigger. So let's fly over here and see what it looks like when we look at the, that's just not enough. That's not enough. What if they weren't pillars? What if it was almost like broken walls, so that they came out one more? Is this too tight? And let's do there and here. Alright, let's see what that looks like. Oops. Oh, that hurt. I'm losing daylight here. I mean, it looks like a wall. It's been broken more. Let's try from another angle. I think we're not gonna be able. I mean, this could work. It's got a ruins look, but I think we really need to use the blocks we're gonna end up with. So I need to go craft up some limestone and figure out what our pillars are gonna look like. Period. Anyway, I'll be back soon. All right, so we're back, and I'm still leaning towards the kind of 4 columns or broken wall bits. And I tried a few different things. So here's the stack stone we started with. I got limestone because I knew it produced nice columns. I just think it's a little too clean. It looks a little too nice. We tried this. I haven't ever used this before. It's a medieval brick insert. Is that right? Yeah, inset, sorry. Wall. It kind of looks column-like, and it's darker, but I just think it's a little too much, too carved. And leaves us with this, which I may not do this exact design, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to lean towards this. I think we can use the steps with these pieces. They're not quite the same, but the colors blend a little bit better. This blends into the floor, and we get 2 different options for kind of decorative options. So I think we're gonna go with this. So I'm gonna go swap these out and replace it more with this. Do a little bit more, and we'll see what that looks like. So let's take all of this down. I pulled out this stuff, but I don't think we're gonna get to that just yet. We need this one and this one, and what else did we use? Or do I already have it? So this and that. Don't need this, don't need that. Although, you know what? I should still see. We'll see what that looks like. Straight up stone. I think that was it. So 4 blocks. Yeah, okay. So we may need to make a little bit more of the stone floor though. So we'll pull this up. I'm gonna put the stone floor down first so we know where we're building these. And yeah, we're definitely gonna need to make some more stone floors. Can we make them now? Yes, so we'll make much more of those. I'll pull all this up. So this is definitely the blocks I'm going to use. We're going to have to see if this is the design or pattern or location or not. Still not 100% sold on that. Again, trying to match like my original ideas into one final idea has been interesting. Alright, then we do over here. So I'm gonna swap out some of these pieces for one of the other 3, but this is the main block that the wall is made out of. Maybe this wall, did I run out of those, really? Okay, when I made 40, I didn't think they were gonna go that fast. But this is gonna be the main block that everything is made out of. And maybe this side's a little bit more full than the others. Okay, so that's what we're working with. So over here I was trying, we are missing a block. We are missing this one, right? Yeah. I don't. Okay, let's find out. No, that's that one. Oh, you know what? I just ran out of the stuff. I'm losing it. Okay. We're good. We're good. So I was looking at these. We could do a kind of like the second level is all of this. Let's see what that looks like, and then we can take it out or not. I do like the decorative swirl as well, this one right here. But I'm not sure. Like over here I did it so that they were in the center two. It'd be nice if it was just one, but we have an even amount, so unless we just decide not to do it like that, what if we, or what if they're on the ends and then these are in the center? No, I don't like that either. Or maybe we decide that the bridges are only on certain parts, so that on the bridge side you get this, and otherwise it's the same. And then over here it'd be this one and this one, and then fill in like that. Kinda, maybe. Alright, so then we'd also just want to add, I guess, broken pieces. So of course some on the top, but I was also thinking maybe some in the middle, or even at the bottom where it's kind of not right. No, not there. Let's see. Replace that. Maybe we do broken piece right there. Maybe we have one. Maybe we have a bigger hole, and is it meat? Like that, maybe? I don't know. We'll see. We need to get up top on this side. Oops, that didn't work. Which way do we want that to turn though? Like, thinking maybe out. So like this. And then maybe we put something like that. Let's see what this looks like from further out. Okay. So-so. So-so. Like, maybe we do need to make some kind of curve where, or it looked like there used to be a curve. Like, do we do something? Work with me. Not that. We need this. Let's put that there. Then we put another step. And then see if we can get over there. And then maybe one here. Like it's broken more. I don't think we need that top one. So this would meet. So we probably need. We need something to bring it across a little bit more, I think. And then we do. I mean, that's the wrong way, but so. I mean, technically, this would be here, wouldn't it? And then turned like that. So we don't want that piece. It's a little too close, but maybe we want here, like that. this a little... We could do that, and then we could... I forgot I had that up there. Maybe one side's a little bit fuller than the others. At which point maybe we do want something back at the top. Alright, let's see what that looks like. Well, it definitely looks broken. Let's put a stair there. Let's just put in some greenery. I kind of feel like I may not be able to tell what this is going to look like until there's a little bit more life to it. Like, would there be vines hanging down? Some plants, grass growing, weeds. Like, will that add to the look and bring it out a little bit more? I mean, that does, adding the green does seem to have helped. Yeah, alright, so this may work with that kind of a thing. I don't know if I really wanted this much green. It was supposed to be a little bit more gray. I mean, although, no, it was supposed to be a ruin. So ruins would be overgrown with stuff. So I guess this does make sense. Yeah. We have to make that all nice and pretty, but okay, so what does it look like from further out though? Oh, I like it. Let's go up top and see from here. Not bad. I mean, we still have to work on, we have to do a little bit of curving on some of the other ones. I don't want all of them. I want that to be the most complete arch. And then I'm thinking this arch over here is a little bit completed as well. But this one I want definitely broken, kind of the way it is. Alright, at least it's more of a ritual space than like a big well, which is how we ended the first day. Okay, so I think we're going to stop here today, and we'll continue tomorrow working on the arches and the floor, and then we'll figure out how to do the bridges later as well. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please like and subscribe. Take care.